Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. To rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Kristen, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Now they'll run it on the toss. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
That is tough for the ball carrier here. Take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. A single back takes the handoff. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The back's got it again. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the right side on the toss. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him right at the 24. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the ball rolls dead. Offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Breaks loose at the 45. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pass rush closing in. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Just ran away from the defense. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll test the right side here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch, but the throw put him out of the field of play, incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Now here's the toss play. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's found some room at the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Seventh play of the drive coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Irish. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to put this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fowles. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
P.A.T. is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Here's a toss play now, running to the right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Pass caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw, and he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the fourth. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. It's a toss play to the right. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through the tackler.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So down 4 late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying for a fourth down completion. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made at the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Do they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Tennessee. They have jumped in front in the final minute. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a